You're not lazy. You're not born with a low IQ. And you're definitely not doomed to stay where you are. You just haven't learned how to train your brain to get smarter, yet. The truth is, intelligence isn't fixed. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So let's talk about 9 everyday habits that secretly boost your brain power. And here's the best part. Most of them take less than 10 minutes a day. 1. Talk to yourself. Yes, seriously. When you think out loud, you're not crazy. You're clarifying your thoughts. Studies show that verbalizing your ideas actually improves memory, decision-making, and problem-solving. It's like your brain hears itself think and goes, "Oh, so that's what we're trying to do." When you externalize your thoughts, you're not just making them more real. You're allowing your brain to sort through complex information more efficiently. This technique is used by some of the smartest people in the world, from scientists to entrepreneurs. It also reduces cognitive load. By speaking your thoughts instead of juggling them silently, you're freeing up mental space to focus more deeply. Try it when you're stuck. Say out loud, "Okay, what am I really trying to do here? What's confusing me?" You'll be surprised at how often the answer comes out in the next sentence. This method also helps with emotional regulation. If you're anxious or overwhelmed, narrating your feelings can provide a sense of control. It's like giving your inner chaos a narrator, and suddenly it becomes a story you can follow instead of a storm you're stuck in. Even whispering counts. It's not about volume. It's about intention. Start narrating your plans, your tasks, or your next move. You'll feel more organized and less anxious, and if anyone catches you mid-monologue, just smile. You're not weird. You're smart, and training your brain to be even smarter. 2. Learn 1 new word per day, just 1 word. That's it. You can use dictionary apps, follow a word of the day page, or write it on your mirror. New words don't just help with communication. They literally rewire your brain to think in more complex ways. The more words you have, the more thoughts you can hold. Language is intelligence, and learning a new word is like gaining a new tool. It helps you describe the world more accurately and gives your brain more options for processing what's happening around you. Even if you never use the word in conversation, just knowing it enriches your internal world. Pick words that challenge you. Don't just learn banana, learn solipsism or zeitgeist. You'll notice your vocabulary sharpening your thinking like a blade. 3. Watch 1 short educational video a day. Instead of doom scrolling, spend 5 minutes watching something that makes you smarter. Psychology, physics, philosophy, finance. Pick your poison. This tiny shift creates a compounding effect. Over time, you'll know more than most people around you, and you'll start seeing patterns others miss. Learning something new daily keeps your brain active and curious. Even a 2-minute video on an obscure topic can spark hours of critical thinking later. Make it a habit to substitute just 1 scroll session with a learning session. Your brain will reward you. 4. Ask more questions, even dumb ones. Curiosity is a superpower. The smartest people aren't the ones with all the answers. They were the ones who keep asking why. Asking questions forces your brain to connect dots, investigate, and expand. Never stop being curious. Asking questions, even ones you think are obvious, teaches you more than pretending you understand. The brain thrives on open loops. When you ask a question, your mind begins seeking answers, even unconsciously. And don't be afraid to look dumb. Real intelligence comes from not being afraid to admit you don't know. 5. Take 10-minute tech breaks. Your phone is fun, but it's also frying your focus. Take intentional breaks. No screens, no distractions. Sit quietly. Let your thoughts wander. This gives your brain space to integrate what you've learned, make connections, and recover from overstimulation. Sometimes doing nothing is doing something powerful. Your best ideas rarely happen when you're staring at your phone. They show up when your mind is allowed to breathe. Even just walking outside without your phone can reset your brain. Give yourself room to think again. 6. Read 2 pages a day. You don't have to be a bookworm. Just start small. Read 2 pages of a thought-provoking book every day. That's it. Books contain years of wisdom you can access in minutes. Reading expands your perspective in ways TikTok never will. Even if you're not a reader, you can be someone who reads. 2 pages a day is a habit that scales quickly. Soon you'll find yourself saying, just one more chapter. 7. Write down one thing you learned today. This simple habit locks knowledge into your long-term memory. When you write it, you remember it. It could be a random fact, a new word, a quote, or something you noticed about human behavior. Your brain loves reflection. Use it. Writing it down also makes you appreciate learning more. You'll start seeking out lessons in your everyday life. Over time, your journal becomes a record of your mental evolution. 8. Surround yourself with smarter people. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Engage with people who challenge your thinking. Follow smart creators. Listen to people who disagree with you. Growth comes from friction. Being around sharp minds forces your brain to adapt, keep up, and grow. Iron sharpens iron, and being humbled by someone else's brilliance is one of the fastest ways to spark your own. Number 9. Sleep like your intelligence depends on it, because it does. Sleep isn't laziness, it's memory consolidation. Your brain organizes, files, and stores information while you sleep. Skimping on sleep is like going to the gym and not letting your muscles recover. You're not lazy, you're exhausted, and your brain deserves better. Protect your sleep like it's your secret weapon, because it is. No amount of productivity hacks can replace a well-rested brain. Smart isn't something you are, it's something you practice. So start small. Choose one habit, stick with it, then add another. And before you know it, you won't just feel smarter, you'll be smarter. Because intelligence isn't born, it's built.